3, 2, 1.
Hey guys! Get ready with us while we talk about Roe v. Wade.
Obviously, this is a very controversial case and it has been the subject of a lot of heated debate, but today we're here to deliver the facts.
Okay, so essentially, this case started in 1973 with this pregnant woman named Norma McCorvey. But she went by the alias Jane Roe in court, hence Roe v. Wade. And during this time, the Texas state laws stated that an abortion was only legal if continuing the pregnancy would cause health issues for the woman or cause the death of the mother. So Jane Roe thought that these laws were really a violation of her rights and freedoms, so she took the case to the Supreme Court against the attorney Henry Wade. So during this case, a lot of controversy was stricken, and the 14th and 9th Amendment played a huge role in the case. So essentially, the two precedents that were used in deciding this case were the 1965 case of Griswold v. Connecticut,
Whatever words you want, babes.
and the 1991 case of U.S. v. Vuitch, which stated that people's right to privacy is protected under the 9th Amendment, and abortions should be allowed to protect a woman's mental health.
I forgot my eyelash curler.
No!
Lower.
The main question that the Supreme Court was trying to answer was whether or not the protections of the 9th and 14th Amendment imply a woman's right to an abortion. So basically, the 9th Amendment says that although there are enumerated rights in the Constitution for citizens, we are also entitled to unenumerated rights as well, and among those is the right to privacy, and that was a big one in deciding this case. And then also, the Ops tried to argue that life should be prioritized among everything else, even if it means women having to give up their liberty to carry pregnancies to term. But luckily, the 14th Amendment comes in clutch and says that states shall not make any laws that deny people the right to life, liberty, or pursuit of happiness without due process of law. And because there's no law specifically prohibiting abortions, you can't really argue that they have due process of law. So the final decision was somewhat of a compromise, which is that for the entirety of the first trimester of the woman's pregnancy, her right to an abortion is protected at a federal level, like no exceptions, but that the states can begin to regulate the pregnancy during the second trimester when the fetus becomes closer to being able to survive outside of the womb on its own, which is what the court considered a viable pregnancy.
So, one key quote from the majority opinion was, "The court keeps to its promise to decide the case based on the Constitution's intent. Does an unborn child's life have the same 14th Amendment protection as a person recognized by the law as having legal rights? The court relies on legal decisions in previous cases, the interpretation of the word person in the amendment, and the history of abortion laws to make its determination. This statement directly challenges the right to life idea many activists have supported after the Supreme Court's decision in Roe v. Wade. The 14th Amendment, according to court, does not give the unborn the same right to life, liberty, and property as it does to the persons in the whole sense as recognized by the court." Overall, to this day, Roe v. Wade is a very famous case with a lot of conflicts, and there's a lot of people that agree and think that it's the woman's choice to be able to choose to keep the baby, but many also disagree, saying that taking the life of a baby is almost equivalent to killing a person and taking away their potential. When this case was first passed in court, women were given the choice to keep their baby or to get an abortion. But today, this is a very different case, as Roe v. Wade was recently overturned, and the choice of getting abortion is not a woman's choice anymore. So let's cut to see how it was before and after this case was overturned.
Hi, I need to get an abortion.
Oh, what trimester are you?
First.
Oh yeah, come in.
Okay, thank you.
Hi.
Excuse me, I need to get an abortion.
What trimester are you?
Second?
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
Hi.
I need to get an abortion.
What trimester are you?
Third?
Oh, sorry, we're closed.
Oh. Excuse me, I need to get an abortion. But it's my cousin's.